Fixed Visit Verification, FVV. Fixed Visit Verification uses a small device that stays at the client's home. The device provides a 6-digit verification number each time a worker begins or ends a shift. 15 minutes after the employee's shift ends, the employee is able to call iLife's toll-free TVV phone number and enter the 6-digit codes to submit their start and stop times. Please note, FVV is considered the last resort and is only available if the SanData Mobile Connect mobile app or TVV are not accessible options. Device information. The device is ordered through iLife and is mailed directly to the client's home. The device sent to the client must remain in their home, affixed to a surface. It is registered to the client and cannot be used for any other clients in the program. The client's SanData ID and the agency's provider ID will be printed on a sticker that is affixed to the side of the device. That specific device can only be used with iLife and no other agencies. Reporting visits. Let's take a look at how to report a visit. When you arrive at the client's home, press and release the button on the FVV device and write down the first 6-digit visit verification number displayed on the device's screen. You will use this number later to make your Santrax call. You will also want to write down the date and the time you push the button. At the end of the visit, press and release the button on the FVV device and write down the second 6-digit visit verification number displayed on the device's screen. You will use this number later to make your Santrax call. You will also want to write down the date and time you push the button, as well as the EVV services performed for that shift. If you need to see the number again right away, you may press and release the button one more time to display the reading. If you get a different number, that is okay. Use the new number. iLife created a helpful tool for keeping track of FVV information necessary for calling in FVV visits, the Fixed Visit Verification Tracking Form, which can be found on our website. Note, you do not need to submit this form to iLife, but we recommend keeping it for your records. Now we will look at the steps to calling your visit after you've completed it. Prior to making the call to report the visit, be sure to have the following ready: the call reference guide, iLife's toll-free TVV phone numbers 844-769-5920 and 855-792-3524. The employee's Santrax ID, SanData Client ID, which is printed on the side of the FVV device, and the Fixed Visit Verification FVV tracking form, which includes the following information: date of Fixed Visit Verification device use, the 6-digit check-in code, the 6-digit check-out code, service code performed during the shift, and the service ID list. Calling instructions. When getting ready to call in your FVV codes, make sure you have the following information: your Santrax ID, your client's ID, the first 6-digit visit verification number representing the date and time of check-in, which was obtained at the beginning of the visit, the second 6-digit visit verification number representing the time and date of check-out, which was obtained at the end of the visit. Once you have this information, you are ready to call into Santrax. Please note the following helpful tips when using fixed visit verification. Do not call into Santrax until at least 15 minutes after you receive the second 6-digit number at the end of your visit. You must call into Santrax within 7 days of the start of the visit. You do not need to wait at the client's location to make the call. Both of the 6-digit visit verification numbers will be entered on a single Santrax call. Dial either of the toll-free numbers assigned to iLife, 844-769-5920 or 855-792-3524. If you are unable to get through to the first toll-free number, please try the second toll-free number. The system will start out by prompting you to choose a language. The language you choose will be the language the rest of the call is heard in. Next, we will review the exact dialogue you will hear when you call in. Santrax will say, "Welcome, please enter your Santrax ID." You will then want to input the numbers of your Santrax ID on your touch-tone phone. Santrax will say, "Is this a group visit?" Press 1 for yes or 2 for no. Go ahead and press 2 for not a group visit. Santrax will say, "Is this a fixed visit verification visit using the FVV device?" Press the star key to enter the visit verification numbers. Otherwise, press the pound key to continue. Go ahead and press the star key to continue. Sandtrex will say, please enter first client ID. You will then enter the client ID. If the client ID is entered incorrectly, the Sandtrex system will say, no FVV registered. Please re-enter the client ID or press the pound key to continue. If the client ID is entered correctly, Sandtrex will say, please enter your first visit verification number or press the pound key to continue. At this time, you will want to enter the first visit verification number. This is the first 6-digit number you obtained from the FVV device when you arrived at the client's home and will represent your time in. When the visit verification number is entered correctly, Sandtrex will confirm it by saying, the first visit verification number is date, time. If this is incorrect, press 1 to retry or press the pound key to continue. Please note that you will want to listen closely to make sure that the date and time provided are the same as the date and time when the button on the device was pushed. If they don't match, an incorrect visit verification number has been entered. Press 1 to re-enter the number. After this is entered correctly, press the pound key to continue. Sandtrex will say, please enter the second visit verification number or press pound to continue. You will then enter the second visit verification number. This is the second 6-digit number you obtained from the FVV device at the end of the visit. It will represent your time out. When the visit verification number is entered, Sandtrex will confirm it by saying, the second visit verification number is date, time. If this is incorrect, press 1 to retry or press the pound key to continue. Once this is entered correctly, press the pound key to continue. Sandtrex will say, please enter the service ID. You will then want to press the service ID number you performed. If you have any questions about the service code ID number that you should use, please refer to the iLife service code table provided to you. Sandtrex will say, you entered service. Please press 1 to accept, 2 to retry. Go ahead and press the 1 key to accept or press the 2 key to retry. You are then able to hang up. Resources. Reminder that the toll-free TVV phone numbers are 844-769-5920 and 855-792-3524. If you have any questions or need additional information regarding what you have seen on this video, please utilize any of the following resources. IRIS customer service at 888-800-5599 or email them at iris.evv@ilifefms.com. Family Care customer service at 888-490-3966 or email them at fc.evv@ilifefms.com. There are iLife EVV information and training materials available on our website. And for additional EVV information and assistance provided by DHS, please utilize any of the following resources. DHS EVV customer care number 833-931-2035 or the DHS EVV email support line, general EVV information, and additional EVV training available shown on your screen. Want another way to stay up to date on EVV? Text EVV to 414-377-7533 to receive text message updates throughout the whole process. Normal text messaging rates apply. Text stop to opt out. Text help for help. All of the links shown in the video are listed in the description below.